Hello, let's do a bunch of daily word games. And we are starting with the instant Wordle as usual. So I think this word is taboo. There we go. All right, so that's what we're going to start our next game with, which is the Dordle. So let's start with taboo. Interesting. So we get the A in place. This could be something like match. It could be the atch trap for sure. So what are our atch traps? We got watch, patch, hatch, latch, catch. So hatch and catch are difficult because we have to start with that. I could do something like clown. What I like about clown is it tries to place where the O is in taboo, and it also gets catch, latch, and watch. So let's give that a try. All right, it also placed this N, which is interesting. We know there's an N in this word, so it is not an atch trap word. I still think clown was quite helpful. So, the question is, what is it? Maybe I should think about this word. What goes between the O and the N? We know it's not double O. I'm thinking O-I-N or O-U-N. O-I-N looked pretty good, like groin. Let's give that a try, actually. Nice, groin is the answer. There was probably other ones, but I got lucky. It gave us no info about this word, though, which is interesting. What about A-N-T-Y? Is there a word like that? Oh, don't tell me it's panty and groin. Okay, it wasn't. That would be interesting. All right, we still haven't placed the N or T, which they're getting quite limited. So I'm thinking something A, T, something N. It could even be another A. Oh, date. Oh, no, I was going to say date. Oh, no, it can't end in N. Hold on. A. It's not going to be A-T-N, is it? Oh, it could end in N-T, though. So, like daunt. Oh, another version of daunt. Haunt? Oh no, okay. I probably should have done a filler. I didn't think there were more than just daunt and haunt. Oh, jaunt. Better be jaunt. Nice. Alright, jaunt and groin. Let's not think too hard about whether those are related. And let's continue to the Quordle. We will start with jaunt and groin. Alright, interesting. We have an A and a G to place. I'm thinking among. I think that works. Nice, we got among. This word has 4 of the letters. So what would this be? The G is somewhere. Where's the G? Is it outgo? I know, I think I've had, outdo is, no, we have a G though. I think I've seen outgo before, so let's give that a try. Yes, it is outgo. Okay. We still have nothing here, so let's think about this word a little bit. G-U... Gulch is a word, but I don't know about that. Gully, I think, is a word as well. Guppy. Alright, maybe I should get a filler of some sort. Maybe I want SH. Schlep might be interesting. I don't know if it accepts this. Oh, it does, actually, because it's not red. I think Schlep will give us some pretty nice info, so let's try that first. It definitely gave us good info. I think it is Gulch. Alright. Weird that was the first one I thought of. There are plenty of options. So this H probably goes first, because I don't think we're doing something ALH something. So H, A-L, and then there's an E, and the E is forced. Have. Nice. That wasn't too bad. Among Gulch, have, outgo. Interesting. All right, well, let's move on to the Polygonle, number 198. So today we have a 7-letter word. These 2 repeat, and these 2 repeat. So I can't do ing, but I could do something like ed or es. This could be like double O. Soonded. This feels like something we could do. Yeah, I can't think of anything though. Okay, maybe not ED. What if we think about... I like AFF for some reason. We could do AFFE, but then how do we end this? Maybe this is better to have an E here. Or maybe we do E's like this. Ooh, I actually kind of like E's like this. I think that happens a lot. What about double O then? Yeah, I can't think of anything. ESE. TESE. Booties. I've heard of booties like this, but not booties like that. All right. I am going to just do some fillers then, because I can't think of anything. So we'll do machine, because I want to test if that E does double up here. There's an E, but it isn't there. So maybe we're double E here. But let's just do poultry and see what that gives us. All right, A and E are our only vowels, which is very good to know. I'm thinking double E here. Am I? Because another option is RER. The problem is I only get an A now. And I'm not sure. I mean, I could double up a T here, but the A can't be the doubled up one. The E could be the double up one. So maybe it's double E with an A there? I'm not sure if I like that. Tier. I need one more letter. I like the double T here. So let's think about that first. We'd probably start with A. And then we could put an R here. And this would be an E. The problem is this has to be another consonant. So maybe the R would go here, but then this is really tough. This feels very limited. I'm not thinking about this right. I think we have to double up the E then. We could double up the... Okay, let's look at doubling up the R instead. But I feel like anytime we double up a consonant here, we end up with this problem of not having enough vowels. This feels okay, but I don't know what to put here. It could even be error. I know errata is a word, but I don't know what I would put here. Error data. No, I don't see it. So let's finally look at double E here. Could it be RAR? Feetrar. Tifer. Maybe SAS. Reach. Tiersus. What if the A were doubled up here? We put the T here. I don't like it. What if we swap these? RTs. All right, what can I do to figure this out? Because I'm struggling. What if I put TR here, just to see if the T or the R is the doubled up letter, and then if I put an A in one of these spots, I could even double up the A to see if it's repeated anywhere. I'm thinking about attracts. I think that's double T though. Does it accept this? No. Darn it. Okay, how about attacks then? It tests double A, it tests double T. It sees if this is an S. I think there's probably something better, but I'm going to give it a try. All right. That was very nice. We got where the A is, we got where the S is, we got that the T isn't in these spots. Maybe it's STS. I didn't think about that, but let's look at, we have an R left. We have an E left. It's not going to be AEE. So it's either like this. I think it's going to be arrests. Oh, those plurals are tough. All right. I'm not sure how close I was even on that one. So yeah, it took 3 fillers. Ouch. But I did eventually get it. So Let's move on to the daily symbol. As always, we start with blaze. Ooh, okay. So I'm not even going to assume B and Z are in place. I'm going to assume that, well, there's two things I could do. I could say that purple is gray and say LAE is in place. Like, not trace, obviously not trace. What would it be? Place, for example. Or I could assume that these are yellow and we've got like something from LAE, maybe a B in these purple spots. And then these are gray. But I'm interested, I'm kind of curious about place to see what that tells us. It might look trappy though, because if I have the symbols wrong, I'm not sure what that's going to tell us. Because let's assume that red is actually gray and I guess place. I'm going to end up with the purples in the exact same spot, and it's going to look like red was green and purple was gray. Like there's no way to tell those apart with a guess like place. So I think instead I should try to put like the L first and then maybe end in ER. Like, ooh, lover is thematic for today being Valentine's Day. So let's try that. Liver? Nice. Okay. Well, that worked out. Got it in 3. My 3s are slightly pushing up. Still way behind my 5s. All right. So awesome. Let's do the daily Xordle. I am going to start with liver. We are playing in hard mode, so we don't get the starter word yet. The starter word starts with T, and one of our answers starts with T as well. We have an E and it hasn't been placed, so let's reuse that. How about if I do something like pence, it'll tell us if there's 2 E's and it'll try to place them. Okay, there's 1 E and it's second. That's very good to know. We placed a C as well. This could be teach. I don't know if I want to guess teach, though. I'm going to guess shown. Bunch of new letters, tries to place the N. Okay. So this is TRI. The H, the teach is still looking good. I kind of want to just guess teach. I can't get it out of my head, so I'm going to do that, even though it's not really optimal. Okay, teach was the answer. This is probably trick, but I'm not sure. Trick, teach. We have an O and an N to place. Can I start with NO maybe? Doesn't seem... I mean, otherwise the N could go second or fourth. What goes along with teach and trick? How about bound? Just to put the O second, the N fourth. It'll help. OUN is in place now. I don't have any of my other letters. It is trick. Trick, teach. What is this? Young. Gotcha. Wow, that was tough to think of. Trick, teach, young. Oh, it's a puppy. Look. And this puzzle was submitted by GR Fox. That is a cute puppy. All right. Interesting that the AI caught on that trick, teach, and young might be a dog. I didn't think of that, but as soon as I saw the picture, it made sense to me. So there we go. Awesome. Nice Xordle. Let's move on to the Fibble here. Elect. Interesting. I mean, I could just do erect and catch a live through that. Okay, so we know the C and the T are not in the word. This says there's 1 E. This says there's 2 E's. Which is interesting. So I'm thinking this green E is the lie, because these yellows agree. Which would mean there's an E and an L in the word. And it would mean that this R is the lie. So let's think about just placing the E at the end. Let's do something like mouse, just to start over. Okay. So I have no idea what the lie would be, but I can do house and try to catch the lie. Okay, this U is lying, so we know there's no S. We know the E is in the word, but not at the end. Otherwise, we did not catch another lie there. This H is probably the lie, just because it's green. Let's see. So I like there being an O and an E in the word. I'm actually surprised the E wouldn't be last. I like these two being the lies. Oh no, these two can't both be the lies. One of these is the lie. So these two can't both be lies. So we have an M or an H in the word. The E is here or here. Could we be an ER word? If we were an ER word, then this E would be the lie. We need another E in the word. And then we need an L in the word. Or unless this is a lie and it should have been yellow. Okay. Is there an EER word like this? Like fever? It doesn't have an M or an H in it though. Yeah, I don't like that. So maybe not ER, maybe EY? I'm tempted to guess money. It can't be, but I think it'll give me quite a bit of info and try to catch some lies. So let's go for it. Okay. These M's are lying, so we know that these O's are correct. There's a yellow O somewhere. What else did I learn? Not a whole lot. I could do honey. Again, it can't be the answer. I'm at some point I need to actually start guessing the answer. We could assume this E is the lie, but also E could be second. I'm getting confused by these lies, so I am gonna do honey just to see if I can unconfuse myself a bit. We know this O is correct. Okay, there's a lie between these two. There's a lie between these two, so the N and the E are correct. Very interesting. Makes me think there's no U in the word. Because I don't know where the U would go, but I can't prove that. That would mean there's an M in the word. Which means this would be the lie. Okay, so if there was an M in the word, so if this U were the lie, and this were true, there'd be no H, that's fine. So this would be true. There's no Y. This M would be the lie. So I would need something E-N-O-M, like venom? Nice, okay, figured it out. Pretty cool solve there. All right, last two games we're gonna play are the Fusele and the Blind Fusele. So to start, we are forced to use the AE here. So again, we rarely get to use the previous game's answer in this game. So let's just come up with something nice here, like, how about trace? Why not? Whoa, that was quite nice. We got the TR and E. I could guess tripe. I got the TRI and the E. Oh, but I'm not allowed to guess an answer here. So what could it be? It could be trite. Let's try a T right there. I think that's probably what it is. Tried maybe, trife maybe, trike maybe, trine maybe. Okay, it was just trite. All right, well, I got lucky with that trace. But I mean, with the A and the E in place, I mean, I was bound to do something like that. So nice and easy today for that one. Let's go to the Blind Fusele. Ooh, we're starting with a symbol start. So let's, I should probably use trite though, just because that's what I do. All right, we got two blue clues here. So we know this isn't a T. We know this isn't an E. I think we end in ER. So let's come up with an ER word that I'm allowed to do at the moment. OER is definitely the most common. Although AER is also pretty common, so I'm actually not sure which is more common. Let's do toner, because those are common letters. All right, it is an ER word. It's not OER. So the problem with these alphabetical clues, if you look at the alphabet, none of the vowels are in range of each other. And so it's kind of interesting. So we can't really fish out which vowel this is. We just have to try one. So I'm going to try AER. And let's see. For these clues, I'm going to do an R here because that'll catch the P as well and the S. And what's a good word? Is carer a word? Carer is a word. Let's go with that. Nice. Okay. Well, this isn't too bad. We'll just try to get the word. So it's not going to be a Q. So it's either a P or an S in the middle. We could try paper. It was paper. Nice. Very cool. All right. Well, that was it. Some nice games today. how'd you do on them? And if you enjoyed this content, why not leave a like, subscribe, and leave a nice comment below.